Guys, how you doing? Matt here. I'm FCF Bootcamp head coach, and I'm here to guide you and help you through the lifestyle changes members group. So let me run through this really quickly, but this is really important, please, to listen, because obviously these are your tools that you've got to help you. What you can't do, you can do. At the end of the 4 weeks, you go, oh, it didn't work. I guarantee it works. We've just had 5 people on it, and they've all had changes in some aspects, and guess what, every single one of them they kind of handed their tracker back in, they listened to the videos, they used the recipes, they cooked, they turned up for a session, they did what we asked them to do, and hey presto, 4 weeks later they got results. The guarantee of this is there'll be no or really minimal results if you haven't done bits of this. So it is down to you guys, so please listen. Here to help in that respect. So what we're going to do, I'll tell you a whiz through how it works. You will be added into the Facebook group. You can do that yourself by the email you've got. You can click on the link, Facebook, and request to go into the group, and I'll add you in. Perfect. Or you can request to be a member. Do that, I'll put you in. Happy days. Second thing after that, there'll be some files in there. Find the files. It'll be orange level 1, there's green level 2, and advanced as well, green. Look at those, and I'll talk about them in a bit more detail in a minute, and choose the level plan you're going to use and be your guide for the 4 weeks. When you've done that, do your measurements. There's a measurement sheet in there, the tracker report, and fill them all in. Do your weight, do your measurements, everything completely, fill it all in completely, and that is your guide. And with that, I do request you do a picture, a front picture, and then to the side as well. Doesn't have to be displayed to the world if you don't want to afterwards. If you think, wow, I've been amazing, I love this, and you don't want to put something on social media for us, that'd be superb, and we love to advertise and show off our clients' progress and success, but it doesn't have to be. It's just another support mechanism for you to see how well you've done, and you can compare something at the end. So that's the first things you look to do. Once you've done that, you get started. And what I mean by get started is, I'll go into the next bit now, you start attending sessions. You also then start to make changes based on those things on the levels. Now, the levels will always look at your ready meals, it will look at kind of your nutrition, it will look at, say, for example, treats and snacks, reducing them, it will look at water aspects, it will look at alcohol, reducing that depending on the level you've got, eating greens and veggies, increasing them, again, depending on the level you've chosen, and then the lifestyle and exercise, it will ask you to exercise a certain amount of times, look at looking after your sleep, engaging it and getting better sleep quality, and managing and be aware of stress. That's how it works in the program. We're looking at nutrition, we're looking at exercise, sleep, water, and stress. They're the 5 key components. So that's what you got to do. And on those levels, for example, when you choose one, it will tell you the outcomes, the possible outcomes, if you're willing to do the things it says on there under the eat and drink section and the lifestyle and exercise section. What you'll also have to do in this journey, for example, is every Saturday once you've started, there's a weekly tracker. You'll see it on the files in the group. Again, you just fill that in, download it, edit it, and send it back. And it just basically is a planner for you, and it's also a tracker that I can help support you with. So, for example, if you know you're going out for a wedding, you've got a big meal coming up or something coming on, look at your plan. Look before you choose your plan. Look at it properly. If you've got loads of things going on in July and you think, oh, I'm out that weekend, don't go for the advanced level green, because you're not going to achieve it. So make this relevant to you, because you can always succeed despite what you're doing, as long as you've got a plan and support mechanism in place. So the whole idea of the tracker is you would then each every day record how many hours sleep you had. You'd also look at your stress. Are you managing it, how it is on 1 to 3 scale? And then you'll also look at your nutrition. Has it been good? Has it been up to date? Have you cooked good rest food? Or have you had some bad days, some cheat days? You've been out that night, had a bit too much wine, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So they're really important as well. So you keep them being done, and you hand them in 4 times. So that's 4 Saturdays into me to support you, and it helps plan for you. That way you can see, like, for example, I'm going out Wednesday night, so I've got to be really good on Thursday, and make sure I'm drinking lots of water before, and just little things that you help plan your week, and it's really important. And then also with it, for example, it's about kind of just taking accountability for something. So I'm a bit like your PT guide, and I'm saying that, for example, I need to know what you're doing. I need to know where you are, what you're doing. So you know that you've got something to report back into. So you've chosen your level, how many sessions you want to attend, you crack on with them. I know what level you're on, for example, and then at the end of the week, you give me your tracker. I can go look through it and go, yeah, you're on course, well done. If you're falling off the wagon a little bit, you're finding it hard, I can ask questions, why? You can tell me why. I can support you with those things. Also in the group, what we look at is 4 topics. We take the exercise topic out, not because it's not important, it really is, but that's the easiest one because we've got sessions for you to attend. So the nutrition, the the stress, the water, and also the sleep. So what happened each week, there'll be a topic based on one of those 4 things, and we'll give you some massive support on that area. That's really important as well for you to support in your goals and on part of the plan. And that's kind of it, really, if I'm being honest. So very crudely, you choose a level, you do your measurements, you crack on with your sessions, you look to use the tools we'll give you to support your nutrition, your stress, and all things like that throughout the group and throughout the 4 weeks, and you record at the end. And guess what? You will have results if you've been good and really kind of cracked on with it and worked it. Let me talk about the levels a little bit more and the nutrition. So the levels, read through. Can you achieve the things on that list? If it's level 1, level 2, if you can, that's the level you're going to choose. If it's really, for example, I would go like this. Orange and green, level 1 and 2, are things you can do. Orange would be if you've had not much background or you're not too sure about yourself. If you think, I don't know if I can do this, go with orange. Okay, that's what my recommendation would be. If you think, I can do this, I just need a bit of a kick up the backside, I can do this, I'm willing to make some changes and plan a bit better and support myself a bit better, then go for the green. If you want to go bam, and I'm talking 4 weeks, and that'd be no alcohol, be good as gold, attending 4 sessions a week, just no excuses, no, I can't, none of that. If you've got that in you, bam, go for advance. Real simple, like anything in the world, the harder you work, the more you give, the better the outcome, simple as that. And finally, the nutrition. This is the biggest one. So you guys who might have been on the Boot Camp for a long time, you may or may not know, on the website, there is, I'd say, about 150 recipes. Guess what? They are all 15 to 20 minutes long. They are all really nice. They are all really nutritious. And they are all absolutely fantastic. And guess what? All our clients on the last challenge group were cooking from them, and they lost jean sizes, inches, etc. Did they have ice creams, cakes, spaghetti bolognese, all those kind of meals? Yes, they did. Accountability, they pressed a button, which is on the file. They downloaded the recipes. They went to the kitchen and they cooked. That's the one thing with nutrition that there's no magic pill here. So if you're thinking, oh, where's my plan for food? What could there be a plan for food about? Everyone's different. This is the simplest plan. We're giving you recipes for free that have been actually made to less calories in, loads of nutritious foods, and will help support you lose weight or increase your health and fitness. All you've got to do is use them. So that's why, for example, there is no plan on here which says eat this at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock. That's impossible because you've got different lifestyles. What you have got the ability to do is cook and prep and make things if you want to. And that's why, for example, with the nutrition side, it's about cooking. It's about physically making food and preparing food. The great thing about our recipes, guess what? They are all quick, easy, delicious, and your family will like them, your friends will like them, you'll like them, and there's so much variation, it's untrue. So all you've got to do is use them, and guess what? They work, and that's what they're all designed to do. So, my lovely people, that's a big explanation about what to do if you're stuck on this. There'll be more support throughout, obviously. Choose your levels, get measuring, get cracking on sessions, get cooking, get using the recipes, get drinking lots of water, and you're accountable to me every single week. And I'm telling you now, you might have seen the results before. That's just the tip of it. If you want to lose dress sizes, you want to lose inches, you can do it. It's now over to you. I'm here all the time for a Facebook group. I'm going to give you all the tools. You're in with other people, support each other, help each other out. The only way you won't achieve in this if you decide to go, oh, it's too hard, I can't do it. And that's fine. But there is no other way on keeping sustainability and actually getting results. The only way of doing it is following little plans consistently and being really honest to yourself. If you do that, like our previous guys who lost inches and they lost dress sizes and they lost weight, then that's how you do it. But more important, it's about actually increasing your health and lifestyle. So to sleep better, to reduce your stress, manage things better, take more care about yourself, plan so you've got more you time, and you'll feel so much better anyway. And that puts you in a place and a position to then look after yourself. It cycles. If you eat shit and you're doing shit, then you'll just feel shit. Simple as that. If you look after yourself and eat well and you train well and you put water in your body and you sleep well, guess what? You will be well and you'll be more motivated to continue it. And I know for a fact that the guys on the last one, I would guarantee that they will keep that going now. Aspects of all of it, some of it or part of it, to keep their lifestyle happy, well, and put them where they want to be. Big love.